can see the plot. You can't be my brother if you running with the ops.
AMR Beats, what we got?
I can see the plot. You can't be my brother if you running with the ops. It ain't no discussion, don't say nothing to the cops. They gon' try to bunch us up and dump us in the box. We been through a lot, yeah, we been through the most. I can't never lack, I got that strap, it's always close. Got my brother balance, make it home. When you see us in all black, you know exactly what we on. Know exactly what we on. We ain't come to play. RP my brother, I saw him the other day. We gon' get it back in blood, cause it ain't no other way. When the rabbit get the gun, Betty pointed to your face. I ain't scared to catch a case, cause I know the mission. If they lock me up today, I'm running shit from prison. Seemed like it was yesterday when I bumped into Tristan. Told me every single day we gotta spread the vision. I think the fans listening. If we don't do it, then nobody will. Now I'm feeling like Huey and I'm Bobby Seale. Really fighting fair cases, this is not a drill. But we still be in the streets, you know what time it is. I can see the plot. You can't be my brother if you running with the ops. It ain't no discussion, don't say nothing to the cops. They gon' try to bunch us up and dump us in the box. We been through a lot, yeah, we been through the most. I can't never lack, I got that strap, it's always close. Got my brother balance, make it home. When you see us in all black, you know exactly what we on. Know exactly what we on.
Don't play me like a fool, got the tool every day, I gotta ride around with some. When I got it on me, know it hold about 100. Y'all done raise hell, I guess this is what you wanted. They keep taking my people, that's some shit that I can't stomach. I just know that they gon' judge when they look at our persona. I'm thinking might as well was mashed up before Corona. Middle finger straight to 12, know they wanna put us under. It's a lot of questions, ain't nobody got no answers. I barely trust, so I can't kick it with no random. Stay with the gang, gotta move like Black Panther. They tryna understand, but can't fathom.
I can see the plot. You can't be my brother if you running with the ops. It ain't no discussion, don't say nothing to the cops. They gon' try to bunch us up and dump us in the box. We been through a lot, yeah, we been through the most. I can't never lack, I got that strap, it's always close. Got my brother balance, make it home. When you see us in all black, you know exactly what we on. Know exactly what we on.
What it do? What it do? What it do? You're now tuned into Networking After Dark with your host, the Network Junkie. Then I got my co-host over here with me today, Miss Cassandra. Yes, and we here today to talk about how to get your PPP loan forgivable. Yes. And then I would love for advice also for those that actually applied and received. No calls on those that just, have advice on what to do when you actually did not do these steps. So for those that actually have been approved and they may be working on their second PPP or whatever, feel free to give us a call here and talk to the network and let us know some tips that you did, to actually create your business to be able to be your loan to be able to be forgivable. So again, call in live on Podcastic at 248-854-9850. And I am coming to you from Instagram too. So if you're not following me on Instagram, go follow today. That's the Network Junkie. And Instagram, if you're not following me on Facebook, make sure you go follow today. Yes. So today's topic, how to get your PPP loan forgivable. For those that's like PPP loan, what's that? Because it is some that just might not be familiar with it. I'm going to be sharing that with you as well. And then also I'm going to be sharing what type of different PPP loans that you can actually qualify for, or how do you know if you qualify for a PPP. And I actually have my girl, like I say, right here with me, and she actually has some awesome tips as well to share. So make sure y'all share the broadcast. Go ahead and start sharing with everyone that you feel like can benefit from this information. Yes. So I'm going to start off with, what is a PPP loan? A PPP loan is a Paycheck Protection Program loan, right? And what that is any small businesses or any individual that may be a sole proprietor of just say a hair business, because some individuals did not even know that if they have an online hair business, you qualify for that PPP loan. So anything that you do on down to Uber, if you are a farmer, independent contractor,
sole proprietor.
Yes, like these are all individuals that actually qualify.
Independent contractors, anybody that got a 1099, anything like that, that's how you know you qualify.
Yes. And, oh, geez. 1099. Can you share with the network what's a 1099?
Yeah, most people that get 1099 is either an independent contractor or they self-employed, which means someone hired you to not get a W-2. They are not taking taxes out. You're going to get a 1099 miscellaneous, which basically means you are responsible for your own taxes when you get a 1099. So that's a way to know that you most qualify, because you have to get a Schedule C to claim your 1099 miscellaneous. So if you don't have a Schedule C, or like she said, a Schedule F, which was for farmers, then you know you didn't get a 1099. Or if you have a business, you could claim your own 1099 miscellaneous and create a Schedule C. So that's another way to do it.
Yes. And for those are like, well, how do I create it? So ways that you create your own is pretty much making sure that you keep all of your receipts itemized. Like you create some type of spreadsheet, or even the government. I mean, the Fed. Yes, they don't even mind. I was about to say that is the government.
What the IRS is.
The IRS, yeah. So I couldn't get that one out. I'm like, IRS, yes. They don't care if you put it on notebook paper, as long as you have a ledger of your payables out and the receivables. Like that's all. And then your expenses, so that's all that you need to create to actually show proof. And I say proof is when they come back to audit. And most of the time, they're not going to truly try to audit you unless you're at least about 150,000. That's when they want to be like, okay, now what are you doing with this? You got a lot of explaining to do. But long as you're doing everything legit, that's not a problem. As long as you have your paperwork lined up. But they do random selects of audits. So maybe like every 500, from what I've been studying, maybe like every 500, they'll just pull and say, okay, I just need you to show me your ledger. I just need to know what you did with this PPP loan. And it's so many things that you actually can use them funds for.
Oh, absolutely.
Such as rent in your home. Such as your payroll.
If your business is out of your home.
Yes, if you have a home-based business.
Then you can pay your rent, which they would take part of it. They wouldn't take the whole rent amount. So you could pay part of the rent, saying that this part of his business,
square footage of your home
is based upon what that amount of the rent would be for their business that month. So you wouldn't technically pay your whole rent that month, because that's not how they would perceive it. Right. You have to pay part of the PP with that, with the rent. It's like that.
Makes sense, right?
So
yes.
It's like a square footage, like you said. If you got 50 square footage, then you whatever the rent is,
I know. How does that math go though? Like that's I'm gonna get that for y'all. Like, how would you do that? Like, is it a certain formula?
Yeah, it's like subtracting. Basically, so let's say you had 800 square feet and you're claiming 50 of that. So if you know your rent is $800, and we're just breaking it down like real easy, then you know you're only paying $50 of it for your rent for the business, because the other $750 is where you live, not the $50 for the rent. It's that. Broke it down like that. I hope that makes it easy for anybody.
Are you following? I hope so, because we want to make sure that this PPP loan is forgivable for you as well. Okay, because I am very disappointed. Peace and love. Thank you for tuning on in. Yes. I'm very disappointed in just so many people going down my timeline that's having issues with this PPP and actually having the FBI pull up at your door. Like, how do you get the FBI on your door? You know how? Saying you got 500 employees and you done made this outrageous number of money, and it's like, come on. And then you go buying Lamborghinis and Louis Vuittons and all of this old retarded stuff. And what are you using these? It's nothing got to do with a business. Most people they still don't even have an EIN, but they saying, we need this house for my business. What business? That's why they at your door. So how do you not allow your greediness to get in the way of actually receiving a forgivable, 100% forgivable loan? They created this for us to be able to come out of that hole that we was in last year. You feel me? So why take advantage of this opportunity? And some individuals would never have had this type of, income come in just off of unemployment, then these loans and these, again, forgivable loans. Mm-hmm. Now, you can make it where your loan is not forgivable by not following the guidelines. Right. They have a certain protocol in place, and it's all online. Right. So what I'm speaking about, you can actually go research yourselves, because I don't like to give everybody too much information, because it's important to go learn yourself. So you don't have to just go off of what somebody's saying. It's in black and white, guys.
Google it.
It's that easy. How do I be able to have a forgivable loan?
Mm-hmm. And if you go through your lender, they will tell you as well. So it's basically about reading. That's why they give you that stuff to sign. So if you're signing things and you're not reading it, then that really is on you in real life. So read what you're signing.
Yes. And again, for those that's just now tuning in, we're talking about how to get your PPP loan forgivable. Mm-hmm. And what is a PPP, which is a paycheck protection program that is lined up for businesses that has lost wages in business in 2019, right? Is that where?
Well, yeah, it was. It's really for 17? What happened in 20. And they used your income for 2019. Okay. Because you should have had a thriving business in 2019. And what was shown in 2020 is you lost. Okay. So anybody that had lost revenue in 2020 qualified for a PPP, number one. Not everybody qualified, but everybody was going to get it. Now, if your income is more in 2020 than it was in 2019, it's already
what you need a loan for, right? You don't even need the loan.
Yeah. And they're going to question you about that. So people have to be very careful about if they qualify, if they don't. And in the unemployment, if you get unemployment and you're trying to get a PPP, PPP won't affect your employment, but that PPP will affect your unemployment. What I'm trying to say is the unemployment will want to know, did you claim this money that you got from them? Mm-hmm. So if you claiming unemployment and you got a PPP, you need to be very careful how you claiming this money, and you need to claim it with the unemployment, because if you don't, you're going to be paying them back and them. That's a big mess.
Yes. So again, it's very important to pay attention and to read, because all of this is in black and white. Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. And like she said, you have to claim it because it's a paycheck protection. So that means you got a portion of a paycheck, right? Mm-hmm. And at least for them 8 weeks. And then I didn't even know.
They got it now with the first one is 8 to 24 weeks. So if you smart about it. I just found
that one out.
If you smart about it, you can break that money down in 24 weeks and still claim the unemployment. You just got to know what cap to get the money in the right bracket. Mm-hmm.
And that's all. And as soon as you report it, they will let you know if you went over that cap. Yeah. Okay.
So, and you can still get the 300. You might get 310. But so you can get the 300. You just got to know how to report your money.
So again, that's still free money, and it's forgivable. Mm-hmm. So you can still get your unemployment and receive a PPP, but you have to report these correctly. Okay. And like I say, all of this is in black and white. Google is your best friend. Peace and love. Peace and love. Thank you guys for tuning on in. Make sure you go check out the website for the new merch. Make sure you go check it out. That's DNG Media Productions. That's with the S.com. Yes. Now, what else? A lot of people is scared to go apply for a PPP because they're seeing down their timeline people getting locked up and people, seriously, like I even seen a young lady that actually started a GoFundMe page because she's about to go to jail. You know you done fucked up now, right? Networking after dark.
I didn't know we could cuss. I was about to say,
It's networking after dark. We can do something. I'm trying to tell. How do you start?
That's crazy.
A GoFundMe because she say, well, I don't want to go to jail. I got children and blah blah blah. But you claimed all of this foolishness.
She let somebody talk her into it. Probably was on FIA or some kind of, like you said.
But she sure did spend. I think she went for like $5 million.
Oh no.
Like she went for some old outrageous number.
No. She lost her mind. Ooh. That's what it was. She lost her mind.
Peace. Tiff, if you're watching, call the mail for me, sis.
Trouble. What you talking about?
You say, huh?
She should have enough money to get herself out the trouble.
I'm trying to tell you. I know she ain't duck nothing. She ain't going. She went shopping like a.
Who getting $5 million?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. This my son. I'm not meaning to be ghetto, but he is at driver training. So excuse y'all. 1 second. Peace.
Peace.
Hello? You done had me come into. Okay, well, he hung up. I think my sister got him. Millions. Yes, it was millions. Exactly. She claimed millions. And got a lot of that money. Yes, Demel. You said what? No, sir. Today is Networking Monday.
Having fun.
Hey y'all, I'm back, and I am sending my son some funds.
That's what they always call you for money.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I got the kids too. Everybody wants your money.
Yes, I'm getting him together though. He about to be my driver, and so he's taking driver's training right now. But yes, today we are talking about how to get that PPP loan forgivable. Yes. So we have shared. Hey, y'all, I know I had dodged out for a minute, but I am back. Ooh, it's a little high. It's getting hot in here. But I'm going to keep on my clothes. Networking After Dark. Again, thank y'all for tuning on in. If you received a PPP loan and you would like to share with the network how you keep track of your actual expenses, definitely call in. That's 248-854-9850. We are live on Podcastic. Yes. Yeah. And let me go ahead and give a shout out also to all of our sponsors. I would not be before you without them. So, of course, the Queen's Treasure Jewels, ta-da, and the Network Media Group, also still got Frames, and then I can't forget about, who was that? My Econ, which is helping you shift your income. And when I say, guess what, y'all? My credit score went up another 35 points. Woohoo! I am so excited. Like, y'all don't understand. I'm actually working on purchasing a home. So this is very, very important to me. So yes, I have learned how to shift my income, and also I have learned how to build my credit while repairing my credit at the same time. And if you want to know more information, definitely go check me out on My Econ. And that's www.myecon.com. DA Network Group LLC.myecon. That's MYECON.net. Yes, yes. And again, for any merch, if you want to support the actual network, make sure you go support by purchasing the merch. And that's on www.dngmediaproductions.com. Shout out to the sponsors. And then I got to give a shout out to Podcastic, because again, I would not be here right now doing it while I'm doing it without my awesome engineer in the background, El Book.
Hey.
Yes, yes. In the building. Yes, yes. And I got to give a shout out to y'all, my listeners. Thank y'all for tuning in every Monday at 9 to 10. I love y'all. But let's get back to these PPP loans. How do you get your paycheck protection program actually forgivable? First thing, you want to make sure that you pay attention to that 60-40 rule. Okay, so within them 60, like she say, it's anywhere from 8 weeks to 24 weeks of a span that you can actually put that out. And I think if mainly for the 24 weeks is for those that have employees. You know, they prefer you, I think it's like two months. It was 2.5 months, like so 2.5 months. They would like you to spread it out. Anything after that is mainly for individuals that actually have employees, like a number of employees. Yes, yes. And who qualifies? For those that's just now tuning in, who qualifies for a PPP loan? A sole proprietor, independent contractor, even Uber drivers and Lyft drivers, DoorDash, a farmer. Who else? Did I miss somebody?
Anybody that, like I said, have a business, or you get a 1099, or sole proprietor, self-employed, independent contractor.
Yes, yes. So if you're filing your taxes every year, if you got a hair business, if you got a clothing business, even if it's online, if you have income coming in and you are the sole proprietor, you qualify. And you just have to make sure that you actually have that Schedule C and you have your paperwork together. That's the whole thing. And it shows you, because it's different apps that actually send you out to lenders. And after you fill out the applications, like Womply, I think it's Blue
Acorn.
Is it Blue Acorn?
Yeah, Blue Acorn.
Yes, it's a few. And even PayPal. PayPal have a PPP loan as well that they're offering to their, and PayPal is doing some things. They're upgrading. So definitely tap into PayPal. Just see what's new. Go Google what's new with PayPal. But yes, they got some things going on, and they actually helping with credit as well. So yes, it's a variety of different apps that will actually walk you through the application process. And when I say it's a 1, 2, 3 process, it is so easy. As long as you got your paperwork, you just plugging in a couple numbers, and you are your own sole proprietor. You are the individual, so you answer everything. If you need assistance, it is assistance available. We're here to support you and let you know how to walk you through it, but it's really easy enough for you to do it yourself. And again, reading is fundamental. I'm tired of our people missing out just because you don't want to pick up a book and read.
And I would definitely include that if someone is offering you 20 G's without any paperwork and they want your social security number and your bank account, you need to run
fast,
because that's not legal. No way.
I'm talking about the ones like, I can get you 20,000, I can get you 50,000 tomorrow in your bank account. All I need is do. Don't you go for it. Don't be that naive. Please don't be that naive. Peace and love.
I pray for y'all.
Hey, Miss Kyla. Peace, peace, peace. I appreciate all of you for tuning on in. Hey, Richard, peace and power. How are you? I can't see the comments on Podcastic, excuse me, because I'm actually live on Instagram as well. But make sure y'all call in 248-854-9850 if you received a PPP loan and you'd like to share your experience. Another thing that's very, very, what time is it, y'all? Where we at? Because I might need to, where we at? Let's go into the break really quick. And then I'm going to share with you guys. Oh, you said 9:44. Never mind. We're going to hold on for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. Okay. Business checking account. Please. For all my bosses out here. Self-employed individuals that got a side hustle. Okay. I'm going to need y'all to tighten up and make sure you go get your business checking account. Okay. You can go get a credit union. You can even go get a Chime card. You necessarily don't have to have, but you got to have an account number that's totally just your business. That's going to come in so handy when it comes to this PPP loan. And not just that, but just in the longevity of things, so make sure you separate your personal from your business again, because when you get that PPP loan, you want to be able to take it from that checking account, that business checking account, and move it to your personal, because you're paying yourself. Your business is paying your personal, and then for any expenses, because again, let's go back to that 60-40. 60% of that loan is for paycheck protections, wages, losses,
even if
salary.
it's just one person.
Even if it's just one person, you qualify. Right. You qualify, and then that other 40% is for things like utilities, rent, things in that area. And again, all of this is online. You can go Google how to get a PPP forgivable. And it'll be right there for you. Yes, but that was one thing I wanted to make sure. You want to separate your accounts. It's going to be so beneficial later on.
And I've been hearing now lately, they have been pulling people from the Chime and the Cash Apps and those cards.
Oh, yeah.
And they want you to have a business account. Oh. So it's more beneficial for you to have a business account anyway when you're dealing with that kind of stuff, so you can prove what you did with the money. If you can't prove it, it's not forgivable.
It's not going to be forgivable.
It's just plain and simple. And then they also want you to show that you had business operating in February of 2020. So all of these things do play a key role in it to be a forgivable loan. So people should have your flyers, receipts, or your income, what you spent, all that stuff for that February. And if you didn't make that much money, show that you was in business, and that's the key.
Because they know you have a loss. That's the whole point of giving you the funds. Absolutely. There is expecting the loss. Absolutely. Okay? Right. So don't try to raise no crazy ass number. Don't make it crazy. You're going to make yourself not qualify. Or you're going to get this crazy ass number of a loan and going to be like, oh, you about to give me that? Where do I sign? And then you get yourself messed up, and now you got the FBI on your door, or you got to you're responsible for paying all this money back. Now, they're not going to just arrest you. They're going to give you an opportunity to say, give me this money back. And you ain't got it to get back. You might got to do a little time. I'm just saying, y'all better dang on lube up. For those that's not trying to take this shit serious, it's networking after dark, and I'm just trying to look out for the network. I'm just saying, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I just want to make sure that y'all get y'all PPP loans approved and also forgivable. And it's really just
and legal,
right? That's all it is, really. That's all it is. It's just the legal way of getting these funds.
It's just like your taxes. Whatever you're supposed to get is what you're supposed to get. If someone come and tell you they're gonna get you $8,000 or $9,000, you need to run, because that's not how taxes work. You get what you're supposed to get. You pay what you're supposed to pay. And there's no other way around it. I can't tell you what you're gonna get unless I see your income. So if someone give you a flat out number to do your taxes or PPP, it's a scam.
And we don't want y'all to be scammed out of y'all money and scammed out of an opportunity. Okay, we got to remember that this is an opportunity for small businesses to still be able to be in the race, because 2020 was a hit. It was a hit, but it also was a blessing because it was a clean slate. It was a clean slate. It was opportunity to get your stuff together, and things that you could also do with that 40% is pay for business consultants to break things down to you on how to make sure that you get it forgivable. Because once you get that first PPP, you know it's a second draw. You know it's a third draw. So as long as you're doing things correctly, you're going to qualify yourself. So you know that you can use a portion of that to just also pay for a consultant, you know, just to be able to break you down so you don't have to pay a dime back. And that's what this podcast today was for, on how to get your PPP loan forgivable. Yes. And let's just not do it the wrong way. That's how you can mess it up, by doing it the wrong way. And the wrong way is just not being honest and being greedy. Yeah, ain't no need of being greedy, because we all gonna get what we got coming to us, right?
From the stimulus and the PPP, the unemployment, I don't know what is going on. The EGIL, my goodness.
Money just raining from all different angles. I'm just telling you, just got to know how to shift them incomes.
Well, and then I say be responsible. Like you said, you want to buy a home. I upgraded my business and I upgraded my home. These things matter. I bought me a second car. Whatever you need to do to make your life a little better, that's what you need to be doing with your money, not wasting it on something that you really can't show for later.
Oh my gosh. Say it again for those in the back. Do not waste your money on foolishness, okay? Let's do right by it. Let's get these loans forgivable by just being simply legal, y'all. It's like really that simple. And again, once you get approved for that first draw, you're going to get that second one. You're going to get that third one. One other little tip I want to give before I get up out of here. Make sure you go to your spam and check. Once you apply, go to your spam and check to see if you got that DocuSign.
Yeah, because that's from the lender. And the lender, it will come from the lender. Because the second one will come from whoever, Womply or Blue Acorn. But the first one's going to come through the lender, and it's going to hit your spam. So you got to type in your DocuSign in your email so it'll pop up. And most of the time, it's inside of your spam. Yes. That very first one.
Yes. Mine was sitting there for like a couple weeks.
Mine was in there for at least 2 weeks. And I was like...
When they said I was approved.
It said it came from Tesla. And I was like...
That's what I was looking at. It was like, I said, I ain't applying. I said, oh, somebody that got my information. Oh, shit.
But I was finna get me an electric car. I ain't know.
Tesla. Message. Peace and love. Thank y'all again for tuning on into Networking After Dark. We just kicking it with you, just sharing with you how to get y'all PPP loans forgivable. Yes. And again, check that spam once you fill out that application. Again, I went through Womply. I think you went through Womply as well. I did a couple Blue Acorns. And which Womply is really
I just did Womply. Yeah, I did all my people through Womply. It was easy. It was straightforward. They changed it up on you a little bit here and
that's
there.
What I was about to say.
But
Womply remixed it a little bit.
They keep changing it up every week. I don't know what be going on. I don't know if you're gonna get some more money or less money.
And that's what's really taking place. Yep. A lot of scammers are out here. So they got to be on their P's and Q's. So they have to remix it.
That's why I was like, when I first did it, I was trying to tell people to get in real early because it was so easy. You can just slide through. Now it's like you got 21 days to this, 8 days to that, and it's more of a process. So I'm telling people, you think about it like I'm going to get in about a month. Do not think it's going to come overnight if you're doing it legally. If you're doing it some kind of wrong way.
So whoever's saying that you going to get your money in 2 days.
I wouldn't trust it.
Just saying. I'm just saying. She said, thank you. Yes. Yes. I'm just saying. We want to make sure you get yours forgivable. About a month?
See? Yeah, we know.
Because I was like, what they said I was approved weeks ago. What the heck is going on? And she kept saying, calm down. I was like...
I said, they told me 21 days. That's what it said to me.
See, that's that not reading stuff. I didn't read all that first. Then I started doing some little research, and I was like, oh.
Right.
Okay, I got it. So that's what I want to encourage you guys to do. Again, it is really simple. The money is out here for all of us. Ain't no need of being greedy because I'm telling you, it's so many levels to this shit.
Get what you got coming and thank the Lord. And report it correctly. That's my only real good tip. Report it correctly. If you don't know how to do it, like Dana said, you can reach out to one of us. We'll teach you how to do it. So it will be a forgivable loan. So you won't have to pay unemployment back. And everything will be good.
And you can also use that PPP loan to, look out because that's consulting. So anyone that you're going to consult with as well, that's what you can also write off, just to put that in your ear. Because again, you want to make sure every dime that you use of them funds is being used correctly. Again, 60% is yours. Like it's your paycheck. But
you gotta just know how to spend it. It's just a grant.
To make it
that's the best example. You know how you have a grant. A grant comes to you in 401k or however you get it, and they have this money for you to do this event. You got to spend the money. It's all your money. You use this money for it. You got to spend it, take pictures, and you get done with it. You got to prove what you did with it. This is the same thing.
And you already, and when you're filling out the application, they're asking you, what are you going to be using it for? So again, it's all right there. And as long as you're being honest, and as long as you are, right. I was like, what it is. But as long as you're being honest, you have no problems. You really will have no problems at all. And again, watch out for the scammers because they out here. Anybody that's telling you that they can get you your loan within 2 days, within a week, they're forcefully they're lying to you. They're like bold-faced ass lying to you. Again, Networking After Dark. I appreciate y'all for tuning on in. If you want some more information, you got the information. You know what it is. Thank you. Again, I want to give a shout out to my co-host, Cassandra's in the building. Yes. And then El Boog in the background. Yes. And then yours truly, the Network Junkie, which is going to always keep you updated to the latest what's happening because I get half of this. It's just like that. I appreciate y'all. Again, come back Monday, 9 o'clock to 10. I'll be right here on Podcastic and also right here live on Instagram. I appreciate y'all for tuning on in. Y'all know what it is. Gang, gang.
Peace.
Hey, let me out, man. Let me out. Hey. I ain't even do nothing, man. Hey, help, let me out, help me. Hey, let me out, help, let me out.
I can see the plot. You can't be my brother if you running with the ops.
Hey, MRBs, what we got?
I can see the plot. You can't be my brother if you running with the ops. It ain't no discussion, don't say nothing to the cops. They gon' try to bunch us up and dump us in the box. We been through a lot, yeah, we been through the most. I can't never lack, I got that strap, it's always close. Got my brother balance, make it home. When you see us in all black, you know exactly what we on. Know exactly what we on. We ain't come to play. RP my brother, I saw him the other day. We gon' get it back in blood, cause it ain't no other way. When the rabbit gets the gun, baby, point it to your face. I ain't scared to catch a case, cause I know the mission. If they lock me up today, I'm running shit from prison. Seemed like it was yesterday when I bumped into Tristan. Told me every single day we gotta spread the vision. I think the fans listening. If we don't do it, then nobody will. Now I'm feeling like Huey and I'm Bobby Seale. Really fighting fair cases, this is not a drill. But we still be in the streets, you know what time it is. I can see the plot. You can't be my brother if you running with the ops. It ain't no discussion, don't say nothing to the cops. They gon' try to bunch us up and dump us in the box. We been through a lot, yeah, we been through the most. I can't never lack, I got that strap, it's always close. Got my brother balance, make it home. When you see us in all black, you know exactly what we on. Know exactly what we on.
Don't play me like a fool, got the tool every day, I gotta ride around with some. When I got it on me, know it hold about 100. Y'all done raised hell, I guess this is what you wanted. They keep taking my people, that's some shit that I can't stomach. I just know that they gon' judge when they look at our persona. I'm thinking might as well was masked up before Corona. Middle finger straight to 12, know they wanna put us under. It's a lot of questions, ain't nobody got no answers. I barely trust, so I can't kick it with no random. Stay with the gang, gotta move like Black Panther. They tryna understand, but can't fathom.
I can see the plot. You can't be my brother if you running with the ops. It ain't no discussion, don't say nothing to the cops. They gon' try to bunch us up and dump us in the box. We been through a lot, yeah, we been through the most. I can't never lack, I got that strap, it's always close. Got my brother balance, make it home. When you see us in all black, you know exactly what we on. Know exactly what we on.